everyone, to this week's Intergalactic Pod Racing Champion. It is the last one of the circuit, and it is where all the chips will land with who will be the amateur circuit champion. We are back on Mon Gazza with the mining equipment and the drill bits and the dust and the sawdust and all the manner of good stuff. Today we are following Toy Dampener, the prince of whatever planet he is from. The little blue-skinned man, he's very tall, he's very lanky, and he is a regal one. He is in it for the sport. He is very focused, he is very determined, and gosh darn it, he likes to race. He doesn't go in for any of the politics that goes on between Sebulba and Little Annie Boo Boo. He doesn't go in between Bullseye and Bumpy Roost. He just likes to race, and right off the bat, he's right in first, folks. He's coming right up there. He's doing super well in first. I hope you placed your money, folks. I hope you placed your money on the bet, because gosh darn it, this is gonna be a tight one. Right now, we have Mars Goo, who's right up his butt. Remember, folks, this is a very weird race. There's multiple branches. You can see the mining equipment on the far left, but Toy Dampener took the right branch. He's avoiding all the mining equipment. He doesn't want to deal with the drill that was on that left branch either. Again, folks, none of the racers, except for the track favorite, who is Mars Goo, has raced this one before. Oh, and he has to go underneath the tractor. He succeeded. That can sometimes mess up the racers, folks, but none of the racers, except for the track favorite, has practiced on this course before, so they don't know which branch to take. They don't know which branch is the shortest one, and Toy Dampener opts for the far right one. He's going quickly. He is so far in first, it's not a problem for him. We can see back in second we have Mars Goo contending it out with who appears to be Bull's Roar or not Gazgano, but I don't know who the other one is, folks, but he's still in first. He's making a clean sweep of it. You'll notice that there are some parts of the track that repeat themselves from the Spice Run, but folks, that's just because there's only a limited amount and the audience can only sit in one place. But we are on a new place, folks. We are down where the mines are. We can see the safety radars that are way too high to do anything effective, and Toy Dampener fails to make that sharp turn. He is now in second. His clone number one, oh, that is apparently, who knows? I don't know who that is, but Mars Goo is in first. He is barely keeping second. He needs to stay ahead of these folks. He needs to stay ahead. Oh, and he is taking the right-hand branch. He is not trying to contend with the other racers because, as we said, he has a laser-like focus. You'll notice how straight and keen he is. He has to take these turns. He has to take them, otherwise he would crash yet again. But he is trying to take them as tight and as gently as possible so he doesn't have to bang around and bounce off the walls like so many of his contenders. But he is going quickly, he is going swiftly. We can see that he's already taken back first place by taking that right turn. It would appear Bull's Roar is the one in third. I beg your pardon for all the other ones that I messed up. But, oh, and he is contending with Mars Goo flying over the top of him. He took the left hand right, so he got the upper portion of that track. I'm not sure which one's faster, folks. I don't know this track very well. You don't know this track very well, and none of the pod racers know this track very well. This is a very crazy race. I don't know what's going to happen, as is what happens when time operates in a linear fashion. But we can see, oh, Bullseye Nev War is in last. That is so sad. We watched him before. He did pretty well in his previous races. He's small, but this race is more about the long game. It's a long race, multiple branches, and it's fairly straight, so if you can get a good top speed, you'll notice that Toy Dampener is racing a very specialized Turca 910 special for his pod racer. What that means for us, I don't know. But we know that Toy Dampener is the track favorite from Uvu 4, the Executioner race. What that means is, folks, that race has gentle curves, not unlike this one, so he is good with the gentleness of the course. And you can see that he is very comfortable with this course because he is so far ahead of both Mars Goo and the one I said before. I cannot remember anything of what's going on, which makes me a fantastic announcer. Anyway, oh, and he managed to miss that mining equipment. We should get back to the race, folks, because they are now underground and they are back above ground. They are in the mining cave. He is back in first. He has trounced this second lap, and he fails to make the turn yet again. Clone number 2 is in the pit. He's off and, well, he's bouncing off the walls, folks. He's bouncing off the walls. He's not got that laser-like focus. The crash, his death, seems to have disheartened him a little bit. He's taken off. He's done. He's not sure where he's going. He went to the right before. Is he going to go to the right again? No, he chose to go for the left. That means it will deposit him on the upper course. Eventually, you'll notice that this course has a lot of lava in it. You know what that means? That means it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. And gosh darn it, these pod racers can heat up like that. Who knows what's going to go on? But so far, Toy Dampener has not managed to damage his engines too terribly much. All that's happened is he's been fine or he's exploded. So, hopefully he will get through this course in one piece. He already has failed to do that twice. But we are closing in on the end of the second lap with him having a firm first place lead. Bets are closed, folks, but I hope you put your money on him because he seems to be taking the clincher. But then again, we have seen racers in the past in first, so far in first, somehow managed to pull defeat from the jaws of victory. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't, you don't, the pod racers don't. Unless Jabba the Hutt has fixed this race as he has been known to do. He has been indicted 4 times on pod racing fixings. Then again, he is not even involved in this race. He doesn't have a racer in this race, so odds are this race is not fixed. But, back to the race, we can see that Bullseye Navarre is so far in last place, he can't even see. Oh, and Toy Dampener took a sharp left. He took a tunnel that's so hard to see that no one's ever noticed it before except for everyone who's taken it. Maybe that's why Bullseye is so far behind. Has everyone else been taking that course? I don't know. But that's exciting. He's going through the middle, that last one, multiple branches, and instead of picking one, he's trying them all. This makes for exciting pod racing, folks. But that is why you don't take the middle one, folks. That is why you don't take the middle one. It's because it dumps you straight into a wall. Why did that happen? I don't know. He's supposed to have a good turning pod racer, but apparently he just can't make that little bit of a turn. But he is now under. Oh, folks, we are smashing again. His laser-like focus for this last lap is not there. I don't know what's going on in his mind. I can't read minds. I'm not a telepath or a telekinetic or a telekinetid or blah blah. But whatever's going on, it's a good thing he had a good lead going into this, folks, because this is not looking pretty. He's failed to make this turn twice. Can he make it again? Where's that turn? I don't know where. Okay, well, wherever that turn was, I guess he made it. Because he is now solidly in first. We still have Mars Goo in second. And we still have Bull's Roar in third. But then again, that pack is closed up. That front pack, apart from Toy Dampener, has closed up tight. That's going to be a close call, folks. Mars Goo, I think, might possibly get second. But the third, fourth places is going to be a lot tighter. I'm not sure what's going to happen on that front. Oh, but third in Bull's Roar is pulling away from Odie Mandrell, but Odie Mandrell is sticking on close. And here we go. We are in for the final sprint. Toy Dampener is coming in for the end. He's done. Toy Dampener has come in first, folks. This is a rare sight indeed when we manage to catch the one who wins, and we get to watch their race from start to finish. And it was a close run. It was very close in some of those parts. He managed to get a good enough lead because the track was gentle enough for him, but he has a laser-like focus. It only messed up a few times, and that only killed him 2 or 3 times. A couple of other times he just failed to make a curve, but it would appear that he has done really well unhorsing the track favorite Mars Goo. We have now completed the amateur circuits.